What's going on, Spurs fans? This is the deciding end of uh Las Vegas Summer League. Spurs will be facing the Suns. Unfortunately, the Spurs did not make the final four of the playoffs right now. Right now, we're watching Golden State just actually beating the Lakers. They'll face the Memphis Grizzlies in the finals. But the Spurs did not make the Summer League's finals as top four. They finished 6 or 7. I'm unsure about the order. It's different orders and different NBA.com and ESPN have different standings, but Spurs either finish 6 or 7, and they'll face the Phoenix Suns tonight, who are also 3-1. They've won 2 in a row. Spurs have actually won 3 in a row. I believe, unfortunately, a lot of the Suns' good players will be sitting out. Malawach, Koa Pete, etc. So I don't know if we're necessarily going to see them tonight, which is unfortunate because I kind of wanted to see Malawach, who had been performing pretty well during Summer League. I also wanted to see Koa Pete, who was kind of maybe underrated as a prospect, and maybe the Suns squeak out another win. So unfortunately, we'll be able to see them accordingly, but it gives the Spurs a better chance to win. They're the favorites in tonight's game. A slight favorite, but they're still the favorite to win. So that would make the Spurs 4-1 on this Las Vegas trip, which would be very highly successful after we saw what we saw in the California Classic, where they looked utterly outmanned, outgunned. They looked not even like a basketball team at times, with no rhyme or reason. But shout out to Corliss Williamson and the coaches getting the team together and focusing, and now they've on a 3-game winning streak. It's been a good seeing offense being run. Different guys have stepped up. It mainly we relied on the guards. It was a Jacoby Gillespie, RJ Davis, sometimes none have to step up. But last game we got Lee stepping up and kind of leading us along with Jacoby Gillespie to win. We've seen Malik Brown stay pretty consistent. Like we're gonna get defensively. We're gonna get very active defensively, great hands, great anticipation, great at rotating and helping out. Weak side shot blocking was good. He just does not much on offense, and also the guards not really looking for him, honestly, on the cutting or anything like that, or really giving him a chance. Other than he also showed that he could pass the ball, so we've seen flashes for him for sure. And the set shot from 3 isn't that bad. So all in all, Malik Brown's definitely been a guy I like watching. Tars Reed, at times the process looks good. He looks like he's willing to bang. He's willing to not only just look for run the offense, but he's also looking for his own shot at times, which unlike Luke Cornett, who doesn't really look for a shot anymore for some reason, randomly throughout the end of the season. And in the playoffs, he kind of just became a no offensive player, which was kind of weird. But Tars Reed shows that he can set heart screens for shooters. He can distribute the ball at the high post as a hub. He can get his own shot. He just sometimes the touch was off. The touch was off a couple games, but you can see that it's there. So he's physically ready to go. This is about getting comfortable, and getting better. Better endurance. Understanding the process of the game, processing the game at a faster level, because everybody's really quick, everybody's really fast. The game is a lot faster. Shot clock. Talented players are more talented, faster, better shooters. So it's going to be an adjustment for him for sure. So we've seen good things out of him. Jacoby Gillespie seems like a guy that can get to his spots. He knows what he wants to do. Kind of takes the ill-advised shots a little bit, but he has the tremendous confidence in his ability. And even though he hasn't shot well, he did perform really well in the last game, and he's been under more control about running the offense and seeing what he needs to do, getting to the mid-range. Finishing will always be a question with him. It was a question in college. It was kind of a question, his size, how it will translate on the defense and offensive end. And he battled. Like, we played Darren Peterson, who I thought was going to eat us alive because of our guard play, our guards' inability to guard, and their kind of physical limitations. RJ Davis and specifically Kobe Gillespie really battled Darren Peterson and really got under him, really made it uncomfortable. Granted, Darren Peterson missed some bunnies and stuff like that, where you could tell he just needs to work on his legs, his strength, but he got to where he wanted to. But Gillespie stepped up to the challenge. RJ Davis too, about pressuring Darren Peterson and making it tough as he could on him. So that was good to see. Gillespie's also a steals merchant. He can get along with a lot of guys. Malik Brown's also a guy who can get into the passing lane, get a lot of steals. So Gillespie is flash stat. The shot will be the shot will be the main thing about him sticking in the league. He's gonna have to hit that shot at a high level to go ahead and stick in the league and be a force. And hopefully the Spurs, they're hoping, I would think that Malik Brown, Jacoby Gillespie, maybe round into rotation players, maybe backups as the team gets more expensive. You have a guard. Obviously, Fox won't be here forever. You'll have Steph and Harper start possibly together, or in the weirdest outcome that one of them will stay and one of them will go. But most likely they'll start together. You'll need that third guard, a shooter, a scorer that can play with them in 3 guard lineups, but also he can run the offense by himself if need be. And you need his foul trouble, just rotation minutes. So Gillespie could step into that role. Possibly if he develops, Malik Brown could step into a backup 4-4-5 role. Give maybe Carter Bryant, who may be the future at the 3-4, whatever they plan on playing him at. When he steps up into his role and he's going to cost money, then you need someone cheap like Malik Brown, or maybe it'll just be the third string guys, the 4th string guys, the guys that play at the end of the game when it's a blowout or they're losing by a lot, whatever. You just throw those guys in, and that could be their end up role. But whatever you need cheap bodies at some point. So we'll see what they have in store for us today. But like I said, the Suns and Spurs, I think the Suns will be sitting some of their key players, so the Spurs have a better chance. It'll probably be less fun to watch, but I've enjoyed watching. I enjoy watching basketball, so it doesn't really matter, all the prospects. I'll see other players that I would like to watch. And this game for the Spurs, I would like to see Malik Brown maybe take some more offensive ability, see what else he can do. See what he can do out of the post, maybe take some more threes, get more opportunity offensively, let his shot a little bit more, be the hub of the offense a little bit. I like to see more from Lee Brown. Obviously, you want to see if Leaks continues to stay hot from three. It's he's a very unlikely he ever makes a team or gets a chance in the NBA. But never say never. But this is like a dream for a lot of these people to show out, and it's fun. It's been fun. He's had a lot of people in the crowd for him, cheering him on. So it's fun for him to show out, and you never know. You never know if he develops. Maybe he's a bench player or a role guy in the NBA somewhere, either with us or some other team. But so he's still trying to make his dream possible. But it's been fun to see guys like that show out. Paris Reed, I don't know if he'll play, but he's been like sit one game, play one game kind of thing. But you like to see him get going offensively and things knocked down for him a little bit more. That'd be a great performance. A double double would be nice from him. Let's see how Jacoby Gillespie just being an efficient player more, just be more efficient would be great. Like I said, we're a little bit running late because we watched the Lakers and Golden State have a thrilling end of playoff game right now. Golden State pulled it out and they beat the Lakers, who were undefeated beforehand. So it will be Golden State and the Memphis Grizzlies for the championship in that game. I might check it out. There's World Cup tomorrow. Obviously, I do House of the Dragons, watch along. So it might be jam packed, and I also have work and stuff to do. Still get ready for Monday. So, but here we go. It's 3-1, 3-1. Like I said, both teams are 3-1. Andre Iguodala is on the call. Some guy I've never seen, Carlo Jimenez. We'll see. Suns are 2-0 in the last 2 games. They're on a 2-game winning streak. That means Spurs 3-game winning streak. So we'll see whose winning streak comes to an end. If the Spurs can end on a 4-game winning streak and the Vegas Las Vegas Summer League 5-1. Taurus Reed, and showing his stats, 7-7, 36% from field goal attempts, 8.7 rebounds. So he's not active today, so he's not playing. But 36% obviously is not good, especially from a big man. But I expect that his ability is shown to where it's gonna he's gonna get that up to par and stuff like, especially with playing with more talent and stuff like that. The touch will come. I don't know how much rotation minutes he should be the third big, I imagine, behind Luke Cornett. A lot of people are saying that it makes Luke Cornett already. Um, Kobe Brea was another guy that I was. Ooh, he's having turbo summer league 28%. Um, so Kobe Brea is a guy that I liked coming out of the draft. So it'd be fun to watch him on the Suns. He's struggling though. Yeah, Tariq Reed should get his touch back and should be more comfortable. I don't know if it'll be this year or how comfortable he'll get. Maybe then by the end of the season, halfway through the season, he'll get more comfortable. We'll see. But the moves are there. Everything is there. Just you speed up sometimes. You move a little too fast, and you get a little too anxious. Your first summer league, trying to prove yourself. Just gotta settle down, be calm. Look, Malwatch isn't playing. Koa Pete's on the ground, not playing. Rasheer Fleming. I think a lot of people underrated Koa Pete and Braden Berries, Braden Berries having a great summer league himself. There's a reason why Arizona's was so good, and it's because of those two freshmen, and they might have gone a little too lower. I mean, but they look like good. They're going to be very good players. And I think that archetype of four might be coming back along with you see all Caleb Wilson for the Bulls. Maybe that Tim Thomas, Jamal Mashburn kind of like hybrid four wing kind of player. Rudy Gay is another guy. Um, those type of big four that can operate in different ways on the post, on stretch the floor, scores. That archetype might be coming back, to be honest with you. And so those guys could fall right into where the league is trending to. But the Spurs, RJ Davis, Kelly, Milicic, and David Muongo, the center from Congo. So no Jacoby Gillespie tonight. No Malik Brown looks like. So it looks like we'll be seeing the others play heavy minutes. Um, Marshall's guy Barnstare will play. Milicic will play. Kobe Brea trying to get going early. Good rebound by Milicic. Kicks it out to RJ Davis, who's tentatively putting him in transition. Milicic looking to flow into a DHO. Back out to RJ Davis, who tries to get going. Drives and kicks to Kelly. Kelly misses. Let's see what's going on. Suns trying to get going. Oh, gets slapped. You heard the slap from up here in San Antonio. They called it late. Who's 46 for the Suns? Cook. Asku. Let's see. Cook's throwing it in. RJ Davis probably going to lead the team in scoring. He's one of the scorers in the team. Stevens tried to stretch the big man, tried to stretch off for a three, which is a kind of a thing that you have to do as a big man. Kicks out to Lee. Lee stays hot. Three for Lee, baby. If Lee gets hot again, we're gonna have a great showing right now. So fun from this kid to have a moment in summer league. Actually, two moments from yesterday. Oh, Spurs. Oh, that should have been Spurs ball. But lazy rebound attempt by the Spurs. They're bending over at the knees instead of getting dirty for it or actually blocks it out and going to get the rebound. They kind of just waited for it. Oh, bad. Somebody got loose for easy layup attempt off a inbounds play, which should not happen. It was just lazy defense. Oh, bad pass by Milicic. Kelly was not paid attention. And turnover Spurs. Got to give Corliss Williams some coaching credit for getting these guys ready to go in the Vegas Summer League after what happened, what they look like in the California Classic. Milicic, the floater over him by number 51. Oh, let me put this up. I didn't even put this. telling about Corey Williamson and how he came about to the Spurs. Oh, keep Big Nasty, Corey Williamson. Apparently, his name is nickname is the Big Nasty, which is kind of crazy. Reminds you of what's that movie called? Ice Cube, Mr. Nasty, his uncle. Off topic. Let's get back to the game before I get canceled. Askew turns the ball over. Now they're talking about RJ has the ball. RJ Davis getting pressured, almost turns the ball over. Ooh, Spur Lee almost turns the ball. Barnstable is now in. Wessels is the center. Quickly comes in. So it's RJ Davis, Lee, Wessels, Barnstable, Militich Jr. in. Kelly and who David, the center, out. So RJ Davis on a island. Good help by Barnstable. Good rotation by Lee. Oh, Lee couldn't get out to Kobe Brea, who drills a three, wide open three. You don't want him to get going, even though he's had a poor summer league. You definitely don't want him to get going. RJ Davis gets downhill to a floater. Good floater, and one by RJ Davis. A lot of people have said Kobe Gillespie has reminded them of Patty Mills. RJ Davis to me has reminded me of Patty Mills, kind of that twitchy shooter, pull up shooter, a lot of confidence, scorer, size wise, size and strength wise. RJ Davis kind of reminds me more of Patty than Jacoby Gillespie, if I'm being honest. But it'd be interesting what happened to RJ Davis. He was a knockdown shooter at Lakers Summer League. I don't know if he gets going to stay on our Summer League or he's get an invite to another Summer League. I mean, another summer. Ooh, good defense by Barnstable. That should have been off of Cook, but yeah, Steven looks like the guy from Goonies. Kobe Brea getting a movement three, getting an open look but misses. Good rebound. RJ Davis up into Militich. Looks like everything's going to revolve around RJ Davis and what he can do. Barnstable decides to get his own shot going, but gets Askew just hammers him from behind. Pause. Foul on him. They side out of bounds. Spurs ball. Score is 6-7. Rasheer Fleming picture. Spurs, one of the Spurs' favorite Twitter draft picks, possibly last draft. RJ Davis looking to get downhill to that little floater. Probably going to call out on Wessels for trying to clear out Stevens and give RJ Davis more space. We've seen that call on Taurus Reed. Man, he looks like the guy from the Goonies, dude. Stevens looks crazy, bro, on the Sun Center. But a timeout now. The Spurs are down 1 point right now. Action wise, you might want to stay attached to Kobe Brea. He's had an open three attempt. He's made. He's had some good open looks. You might want to stay attached to him, especially knowing that he is probably the go-to scorer they're looking to try to get going. Everything looks like it's gonna flow to RJ Davis. Everybody looks a little too scared and timid to make their own shot, other than Lee, who's more of a spot up shooter. He can put the ball on the ground for sure, and he has a little bit of a mid range, but we've mostly seen he's been successful from spotting up. So Militich also another guy who can spot up, but he needs to be set up. So it looks like RJ Davis will have to do most of the heavy lifting tonight, offensively and just running the offense. Uh, Looks like we might have a small bench. I haven't seen RJ Melendez come in. Emmanuel Miller will probably come in. He was a starter. Emmanuel Miller was a starter at one time. Looks like he's fallen down the bench, or they're looking to see more of the players. I don't know how far we'll go down the bench. I don't know. Nunn's kind of maybe falling out of the rotation. I don't know what's going to happen to him. Ziegler and Grant Foster. We'll see how far the Spurs, of course, Lisbon dives into the bench right now. But yeah, Spurs will gonna probably struggle to find some offense. I'm gonna be honest from you if Lee can't get going. Uh, and RJ Davis is gonna probably have to lead us. So it's gonna be a little interesting. For the Suns, I mean, Kobe Bryant is the guy shooting the ball a lot. Askew is another confident player that's shot twice. Camper Jr.'s tried this, has 2 points himself. So we'll see. They're also got a lot of players out. Jameer Nelson Jr. is a guy from the Spurs who we've seen on the Spurs summer league before. And so we might be seeing him later on, possibly. But back to the game. Askew looking to get going. Finds Stevens in the corner, doesn't want to take it. Gives the Cook going downhill, trying to get to his shot. Good defense by Wessels, but tough shot and make by Cook. Spurs are down 3 now. Let's see what RJ Davis looks to do. Lee strokes it. All right. Lee's on fire. Okay, we might have to find him early. That was a good play to get Lee a set 3 off of the pick and roll. RJ Davis and Wessels. You could see that play with run with Wimby, the gravity Wimby, and good block by Wessels. The gravity that Fox and Wimby creates could lead get that pick that 3 by another player if it's not Lee, obviously. 3 attempt, good box out by Lee on. It's not Stevens. That's some other guy. All right, you might have to try to find Lee, set up screens for Lee, trying to get him open. Barnstable for 3. Oh, Barnstable for 3. Okay, we're bombing right now. We are bombing it right now. We didn't expect that. We were wondering who other than Lee and RJ Davis was going to help it. Maybe it's Barnstable. Askew trying to get a shot going. Good way to come in and get that rebound, Wessels, because it looked like Lee was going to just stand and look at it, not box out his guy. RJ Davis turns the ball over after being too. Oh, Barnstable trying to get a steal. Barnstable's trying to get a steal. Ball swings out. Good board by Lee. Gets pushed out of bounds. The Suns are just breaking shots right now. Oh, is that Morgan Reagan from the Kings? Got to the Deuce and Mo podcast, one of my faves podcasts to watch for Kings news and just NBA stuff. Shout out to Deuce and Mo, great creative people. Looks like that Suns head coach, forgot what his name is. RJ Melendez in. So we do see RJ Melendez. I think that's Nunn 33. Let's see. Ziegler's in. Nunn's in. So this should be an interesting little moment right here. Barnstable gets fouled, so he heads the line. Obviously, it's 1 free throw up until the last 2 minutes, I guess, in the fourth. I don't know how that all works, but at some point in the fourth, they're shooting both free throws or 3 free throws, especially in crunch time. So Barnstable misses the free throw. He confidently missed the free throw. He stepped up there and shot that pretty confidently. Oh, Barnstable helps him maybe a little too much. Oh, gets back and maybe blocks it. Okay, I thought he just maybe have helped a little bit. That's kind of the Spurs' problem too, is they dig so deeply on the drive and get to the paint. Sometimes they have a hard trouble recovering and getting to the. Oh, RJ Melendez. I didn't think that was going to go in, but he made an acrobatic layup attempt and made it. 2 points for Melendez. But yeah, the Spurs suck in a little bit too much into the paint and allow that corner, especially the corner 3. I really hate giving up the corner 3. I don't know what their reasoning is. Barnstable's fouls. One of the Suns players. Oh, Jameer Nelson Jr.'s in. Timeout. Yeah, I don't understand the reasoning behind an NBA defense giving up not only an open 3, but like a corner open 3. That's kind of something we saw in the playoffs with OG Anunoby got a lot of his like Bruce Bowen 3s going because he was able to just catch and shoot. And he was one of the better 3-point shooters in the corner. all NBA. So I didn't understand the game plan. I don't still don't understand the game plan of giving up corner threes. I've always talked about this. It's the easiest shot in basketball. Threes are worth more than two. That's the name of the game in analytic basketball, driven basketball, driving kick for an open three. So I don't understand the reasoning to maybe, especially when you have Wimby who can guard the rim by himself. I don't know why you need to suck in so hard to uh to deny the drive or deny penetration. Basically, Pop has called it no middle over the years. But yeah, it's kind of a I don't want to say overrated defense or whatever, because you still need to stop penetration, of course, and not rely on easy layups, but you got to also have the speed and the quickness to get out there to the corner and not only contest it, drive at least get them run them off the line so they have to come back into Wimby and he can deter them even more. But you have to make you can't just fly by and make a reckless closeout either, because I just you're still gonna either give up a three or now it's a 4-on-5 situation. So that's something I just don't understand about that. They're talking about the offseason for the Suns. Koa Pete, number 30 from Arizona. Miles Bridges was an interesting trade with Charlotte. I don't understand why they made that trade. The Suns. Luke Kennard going all in on defense. Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal is a guy who is that Rex Chapman? Yeah, but getting rid of Royce O'Neal's tough. He was a spot up catch and shoot shooter, undersized for a power forward, really, but he really made quick decisions with the ball. And the Suns' game was shoot a lot of threes too. So, and Royce O'Neal is not bad defensively either. And Grayson Allen was one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. At one point, him being gone and changing him with Luke Kennard is interesting. Don't know necessarily how the Suns got better, but they have some interesting pieces. Battle Watch is obviously I don't think Mark Williams is gonna be able to stay healthy or be a two-way impactful player that thought he was gonna be. Mallow Watch is next guy up. Rasheer Fleming is a guy who can step up and either be a bench piece or maybe a starting four, stretch four. You have Koa Pete now that maybe he'll start. Miles Bridges is going to start obviously at the four. I never like Miles Bridges because he's just undersized. He's like 6'6", 6'5", and he's got to play that power forward position. So, but he is an all-star player that can score 20. So he doesn't really help their defense either, which is interesting. But it's more firepower, I guess, for the Suns. Barnstable to drive all the way in and kiss off the glass and makes it. Okay, Barnstable. 4 points for Barnstable when they somewhere Marshall is smiling. That is his guy, Barnstable. He was wanting to see him play. Barnstable playing good defense. On the other end, forcing the ball to the center. Good defense by our center. David's in. Oh, good block. Uyoka is in the last name. I couldn't pronounce it. Ooh, that's an ugly shot from a left-hander. I hardly ever see left-handers with terrible shots, and that was painful to watch. Let's see. The other guys are into none. Ooh, Young being active. I hope I say his name right. Is active, but unfortunately, the Suns get the rebound. Driving kick to Kobe Brea, who up fakes, tries to get in. Nice left-handed pass to the corner for open three. That was a good find by Kobe Brea. Is that Jameer Nelson Jr.? Oh, that's great. I don't want to see RJ Davis taking Jameer Nelson Jr. to the rack. Scores two. That's not actually RJ Davis. That's is that Ziegler? Yeah, Ziegler. Again, it's Ziegler. Is that Kelly or none? Jameer Nelson's starting to cook. He just took us to rack, got his 2 points back. Ziegler. Alley oop to David missed the alley oop, but got fouled. Thank you, God. Good setup by Ziegler. Kobe Brea showing the left-handed pass. Jameer Nelson Jr., obviously the son of Jameer Nelson, one of my favorite players. Good take direct by Jeremy Nelson. He looked a lot better than he did in the Spurs Summer League, I can tell you that. Jameer Nelson, great leader, great role player. He's an all-star, so but I love that St. Joe's team, him and Delonte West. Super fun in college. The left-handed stroke by that guy. Oh, reads to a readout. Oh, good take by is that Kelly or Nunn? I was getting confused. Oh, that's Kelly. Kelly's the other guy. Ziegler, that's Nunn. Nunn's into. Well, Ziegler, Kelly, Nunn, Arthur Melendez, and David Myungo. Nunn completes the 3-point play. Spurs are up 23-16, 25 seconds left. Let's see if they can hold this and get one more shot, or they just hold it to Jameer Nelson trying to get downhill, crosses over, bullies his way, is able. Oh, that's off. Good way for David to come over and help after Spurs player got a little bit bullied, and Nelson came with there was going to be an open shot, and David came over and gave enough thought process. Oh, open three, 5 seconds. I should have taken it. Ziegler, Kelly probably should have taken that three, but instead of dribbling into the mid range, but it doesn't matter. Spurs are up 23-16 after being down by 1-1 last time I remembered. So good start from the Spurs. You know, the first quarter has been somewhat of a challenge. Um, and especially now that we don't have Jacoby Gillespie and Terrace Reed and even Malik Brown, we were wondering. I mean, not so much Malik because he doesn't really give you much offensively. We were wondering where the offense would come from. Well, the offense has come from different people. Lee is 6 points. He has in 2 threes. He hasn't missed. You probably should find him. RJ Davis has been running the show. 2 turnovers, 2 assists. Need to take care of the ball a little bit more. I remember one he drove and not nowhere really to go, and Helt was able to come over and swipe the ball away from him. So he needs to take care of the ball, but he has 3 points. Who else is leading us? Barnstable hit. He had a nice going 2-2 from the field, 101 from the 3-point line. Played solid defense. Jaden Nunn has that 3-point play, layup, and a free throw. Ziegler's even hit a shot. So we got a little bit of sprinkling from RJ Melendez has that run and layup, downhill layup, and no, that cut that he made that crazy layup attempt. So we've gotten sprinkles all over the place. Only people that haven't scored is Milicic and Kelly. So, and Wessels. Wessels hasn't scored either. But we're getting ready to start the second quarter. One thing about these games, they've gone pretty quickly, which has been nice. Kobe Brea back in for the Suns. Jameer Nelson Jr. Stevens, the center, shoots a 3, misses. Barnstable, a little accidental on the rebound attempt, but also the Suns player just came crashing in. But it went out of bounds on the Suns player, and it looks like his last name's Mark. Interesting. Let me make sure that's correct. Let's see. Yeah, T Mark. Let's see what's going on. RJ Davis looking to look for Barnstable. Barnstable. Let's see if he gets downhill. Great downhill attempt. Oh, Wesley could not control the rebound. Had a chance to get an easy rebound, offensive rebound, maybe reset the offense or maybe even put it up, but he just fumbled it out of bounds. Suns ball. Jameer Nelson Jr. trying to get downhill. Oh, great take by. Oh, great recovery by Wessels. All right. It looked like Jameer Nelson was gonna have a nice easy layup. Oh, Grant Foster now in takes a Michael Kidd Gilchrist type three. That's an interesting shot. Let's see what he can do. Oh, a better left-handed stroke by Mark. Let's see how long Corliss Williams has let this little run go. Lee's about to come in. RJ Davis fumbling the ball a little bit, having a little trouble, but luckily gets fouled. RJ Davis got a little bit in trouble there. Evans bailed him out. Barnstable is coming out. Lee is coming back in. Lee obviously has hit 2 threes like we talked about after a big game. I don't remember if he had 22 or 25 last game, but he put a plus 20 scoring performance. Probably should have found him right there, but missed him. RJ Davis gets to the mid range, just short. Big rebound by Phoenix. Kobe Brea, the head of the snake right now, trying to get going, get free. This left-hander Mark is looking to shoot. Tyrone Grant Foster comes in, clears the board. Guy that can dribble the ball, super athletic. Oh, nice pick and roll to Wessels, who finished it. Great finish by Wessels. He looks like to be a little bit of a hurt after that. Back, baby. They came up with so a quick timeout. I don't know if it's a timeout or must timeout. What is it called? Media timeout or whatever. 25-19 though. Spurs are exchanging blows with the Suns right now, trying to stay ahead and finish 5-0, 5-1, 4-game winning streak in Vegas, which is nice. I wonder what they do like after this. Do they get the party in Vegas? Like, hopefully the Spurs give them a little bit of allowance, allow them to go out and have some fun. It's not so much. You don't always get to be an NBA player or NBA adjacent player. Hopefully the Spurs. I know the Spurs will probably have a nice little team dinner and everything like that, but give the guys some money. Let them go out, have some fun. On the organization. Thank them for coming out. We'll see how many players will report to the G League for the Spurs team and who's going to be on that roster. I just know we know Malik Brown and Jacoby Gillespie will be down there along with who's our third? Emmanuel Miller, I believe, is our third two-way, which I'd probably give it to somebody else, but Emmanuel Miller will be down there. And then it'll be the roster will be filled with a bunch of other players. I don't know how many of these players will be down in the G League with them, but we shall see. Tars Reed, I don't think we'll see Tars Reed in the G League. Maybe he'll go down there, come back up, maybe one of those situations, but he should be able to be in the rotation pretty quickly. But I don't like guys. Cole Pete, 16 points a game, almost 17 points a game, 51% from the field, almost 5 rebounds, 1.5 assists. Looked really good. He looked really good summer league for a rookie. And now he's joined the broadcast. Think about his experience. Jameer Nelson, former Spurs G League great or G Summer League great. I don't know. I think he was in the G League. I can't remember. He going runs a pick and roll. Mark almost cost it up trying to get to Kobe Brea. Kobe Brea has to make a tough shot and makes it. Oof. That was a hell of a shot by Kobe Brea. Like I said, he's been struggling. I think he was like 26 or 36% from the field. I get confused with Taurus Reed's percentage too. But that was a tough turnaround. Kobe Brea, I think he has 5 points now. RJ Davis gets a nice little look from 3, misses it. Russell's battling for the board, gets the board. Oh, fumbles it. Oh no. Taron Grant Foster twists and turns. Doesn't get the layup to attempt to go. Ball battles around to Phoenix, who gets the balls, gets downhill. Good find. Open 3, miss. Kobe Ray gets the rebound. Ooh, good cross. Mark gets another look, cashes it. Mark has a nice stroke from three. It looks like he's open. I'm trying to think of what left-hander he reminds me of. Katino Mowgli. Trying to think. I'll think about it. Is that Grant Foster? No, that was Kelly. Kelly gets to the mid range and hits. He's on big man trying to get downhill, gets swiped. Lee. Oh, nice feed to is that Kelly again? Kelly, quick 4 points right there, getting transition. Good feed by Lee. Could have been a disastrous transition. I mean, a fast break didn't look the greatest, but it got. Luckily, Kelly was able to dart in and get an easy layup. Ooh, Jameer Nelson Jr. goes to work on R.J. Davis. Gets a little floater to go over him. Jameer Nelson Jr. having a good game versus the Spurs. R.J. Davis returns the favor with a floater. Unfortunately, doesn't go in. Ooh, Jameer Nelson gets the ball and finds his son's teammate in transition. Easy dunk. Spurs are now only up one after being up a little bit. Colin Grant Foster makes an ill-advised corner pass. Was thinking RJ Davis was going to be a little bit further in the corner than he was. And that will be it for Grant Foster after that pass. Probably a planned rotation minutes, but it was kind of funny. They just get taken out. Wessels thought he was out, but he's actually not. RJ Davis will head to the bench. You see Gillespie, Malik Brown, in street clothes. So we got Ziegler, Lee, Nunn, Miltich Jr., and Wessels in. You don't leave Mark wide open like that. Milicic got lucky on that one. Ooh, just oh my God, Lee came out of nowhere and blocked it after a layup by one of the smallest guy on the court from the Suns. No way they call that on Lee. Let's see, we got some comments. Boring game. It's been all right. It hasn't been exactly super boring, but the star power game, like the names you would know, no, that's been the boring part for sure. Obviously, no Malawatch, no Koa Pete, Rasheer Fleming, and our guys, Jacoby Gillespie, Malik Brown, Tarish Reed, none of the big names. Kind of a meaningless summer league game. So I can understand the teams just wanting their players to be healthy and get ready for training camp and the start of the preseason. But it's been fun, man. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it watching these other guys get going. Obviously, Lee could be a fan favorite. Him get going was fun. Barnstable, we've had Barnstable love on this podcast on this show, so we like to see him get going. RJ Davis, I'm a UNC fan, so seeing RJ Davis out there is fun. But yeah, I can understand why you would say it was boring. But we have a 1 point game, so it's a 1 point game. We'll see whose winning streak comes to an end. Do the Spurs finish 5-1, and how will that lead in the standings? Let's see what the standings are right now, and how the final standings work. Lakers lost. That sucks for them. Memphis won. Golden State won. They'll be in the finals somehow because I guess per point differential they have the highest. Lakers still technically are a top seed, but the challenge. Okay, challenge is operated. So you got the Spurs and the Suns right there. What is that? They could possibly move up and challenge to be in the fourth. I think they could finish as high as fourth, probably. So, who else has to play today? We're the last game. Is there a game on Sundays? Nets Thunder. Ugh. Let's get back to the game after I heard Nets Thunder. Even though Igor Devin's having a good Lee, another three? All right. And the crowd is going wild for Lee. Why did my prime all of a sudden get blurry? What the hell? 32.28. When did I get 420p already? What the? Come on, Prime. Paying y'all good money. Actually, not really great money, but enough money to get seven, at least a clear picture. Spurs clear a miss. Ooh, almost find none in the corner. Ziegler almost finds none in the corner for a three, but it's knocked out of bounds. Let's see if Lee can get another 20 points up and end Summer League in fashion. I'm trying to think of who will. Do they have two teams? Two all Summer League. Oh, nice cut, give and go by Milich. Oh, he got actually disintegrated on the block. It was a good give and go right there. I want to see if there's one all Summer League team, or is there two all league summer? I'm guessing there's only one. RJ Davis back in for Ziegler. Obviously, I don't think any of the Spurs will make it the teams. I'm trying to think of all. RJ Davis, good pop out for a three, has been off today. Lee bows for the board. Fortunately, can't get it. Suns now move in transition. Suns. Oh, nice hustle by Lee. Ball's on the ground. That's what I like to see. Oh, RJ Melendez to Milicic. Good alley oop attempt right there. That's how you do a transition break. But it all started with Lee's hustle right there, getting on the ground. You got to get on the ground. You got to do all the dirty plays. You got to, if you're in the league. Oh, Lee stands up to wherever so RJ Melendez can steal the ball. RJ Melendez with an easy layup in transition. Lee right now is dominating, ladies and gentlemen. Lee is getting to go. 7-0 run for the Spurs right now. Lee hustling, get on the boards, kicks it out. RJ Melendez, alley oop attempt to Milicic. Great perfection run. Perfect. I don't even know what to talk, man. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna be honest. That's in the sun a little bit too long myself, but good transition. Alley oop to Milicic, who finishes it, and the Spurs up. What was the score? I know they had a 7-0 run. 36-28, trying to pull away. 3:22 left in the second quarter. High scorer is Lee right now with 9. High scorer for the Suns right now. Ooh, I think it's probably Barea with 5, I guess. Let me see. Barea has 5. Tremont Mark has 6. The left-hander that I like this shot. He has 6 points. Oh, Jameer Nelson, 9. He has 9 points. That's right. Jameer Nelson trying to ruin the Spurs Summer League after they got rid of him. Would be an interesting story. But the Spurs are up 8 right now. And other news, let's see who played today. Orlando, Boston. Orlando won. Milwaukee, Philly, close game. Milwaukee pulled it out. Phoenix beat the hell out of Houston by 11. Whoa. Why didn't ESPN go to that? Okay. Washington beat Atlanta. We talked about Golden State pulling it out over the Lakers to be in the finals. Indiana blew out New Orleans. So that's what we got going on in Summer League so far. RJ Melendez, Lee, Milicic at center. Davis and who is that over there? Is that Nunn? Ziegler, Kelly? That's not Kelly. It's Nunn. Wait, this is Lee's third Summer League? Interesting. Sure, the Spurs do find these random 3-point shooters. Oh, they did. Oh, no, Spurs can't get the rebound. Oh, that's an ugly shot. Oh, it goes in. After I say that, Cook gets a open three after Spurs unable to rebound. Constantly to 5. Spurs trying to close the second quarter in style. RJ Davis gets stopped. Pick and roll, a little struggle right now. Oh, Milicic gets the ball taken away. Easy layup for Cook. Detonate. RJ Davis gets to Melendez. Melendez cashes it to stop the run for those Phoenix Suns. Good shot by RJ Melendez. David Askew trying to get going himself. Passes it. Now all of a sudden, Cook is getting hot. He has 8 points in like a minute. It seems like I should have been a foul, wasn't? RJ Davis, good driving kick right there to none. Oh, that was an ugly miss. None. Cook trying to heat check. Askew gets a shot after hustle. 48. Askew finally gets a shot. Who's 48, bro? He's been hustling. Hoiberg? Is that really his last name? Oh, another turnover for the Spurs. Spurs just falling apart right now, and they've given up the lead. 42-38. They last minute and a half or they're just absolutely falling apart right here. They were up 8, and then all of a sudden the Suns going an 8-0 run in the last minute. Now they're down 2 points. See if they get trying to get Lee going. Just grabbed. Askew just grabs Lee. Looks a little gassed. Hoiberg. Obviously, they have Colin Gillespie on the roster. We've seen uh what's my man's name from Indiana? Have a great career. TJ McConnell. Let's see. Miltech to the bench. Looks like David's back in at center. Barnstable checks in. Oh, I took Lee out? Oh, brother. Kelly's in. I don't know why I took Lee out. Need more shooting, not less. RJ Davis forced to take a crazy three, misses it. A lot of bounds on the shot clock off. Man, don't know about that substitution pattern for Corliss Williamson. The last 50 seconds, I don't know necessarily we needed it. Sub, but all right. Oh, Cook with a crazy behind the back pass to Stevens, who's trying to shoot a three. He's been trying to shoot it all, but Kobe Brea hustles to the rebound. Spurs having trouble getting on the boards right now. Seems like all the bounces are going to the Suns. Some of it's a hustle. Oh wow, it was 51. He just burned RJ Melendez, and then David out throws. Suns just wanting more right now. After a make layup, he picks up Camper Jr. picks up RJ Davis. A bad throw by David, our center. Now Suns get another opportunity. 10 seconds left. Spurs absolutely exploded. Cook is trying to get a shot going. Oh, good defense by Barnstable. Didn't fall. Stuck his hand out. You kind of know when people have that long cross, that little long cross, right when they go like this, you know it's coming back. You just got to stick your hand out in the middle, and you can kind of pick it. That's what Barnstable did, and you saw Cook trying to start dancing a little bit. Got a little cocky. Tried to do the long cross, the Iverson cross, and it's just predictable. And so Barnstable stuck his hand out, and the Suns didn't get a shot off. Morgan Reagan, shout out to Morgan Reagan. Or interviewing Jameer Nelson Jr., who has 9 points, 3 rebounds to get it going early against his former summer league team. Spurs fell apart in the last minute and a half, man. It just absolutely was not. It was nasty. Why can't I bring up the Spurs game and took it off? ESPN all of a sudden or what? Uh, why did that come off? Okay. So high score for the Spurs is Lee with 9, followed by RJ Melendez, who has 7. Both are perfect from both the field and 3-point line. So that's fun. Barnstable is the next with 5, and then you trickle down with a lot of 4s, 3s, and 2s. The only person not to score is Tyron Grant Foster for the Spurs who have been in. The high score for Javant for the Suns is Javante Cook, who came on strong at the end of the second. He has 10 points. Jameer Nelson, like I said, had 9 points. He got cooking early. Trayvon Marks hit a couple of threes. He has 6. And then you got a bunch of other guys with 6, 5, 5. They have 2 per. Sam Hoiberg's actually has 0 points and missed both his shots, but he's definitely been hustling, getting extra possessions for them. And then Reed Bailey has 0 points. He's 0 for 2 also. So we can look at the stats real quick and see what these teams are doing. Obviously, 43 at the half, 39. The offense is not great. It's efficient though. 45% from the field, a lot more efficient than I thought it'd be. 40% from the field for the Suns. 36% for the Spurs. That's a good sign. 5-14. Suns have put up nothing but bricks from threes. 7 of 26, 27%. I put a lot of up threes from extra possessions, extra rebounds, offensive rebound. I'm interested to see what the offensive numbers are. The offensive rebound numbers are 9-3. It felt like it. The Spurs were unable to close possessions with rebounds. Either the ball kicked out to the Suns perfectly, or they just hustled to the ball or wanted it more. To be honest, neither team has really been aggressive, or they haven't really called fouls. Spurs have gotten on the line 4 times. Suns only once. 9 assists to 9. Let's see what the turnovers are. 9 turnovers for the Spurs, so 0 ratio right there, 9-9. That's not good. Suns only have 3, so was that 11-3 ratio is solid. Taking care of the ball is also important if you want to win games. The Spurs' largest lead has been 8. The largest lead for the Suns have been 4. The Spurs have led 70% of the game, while the Suns have only led 18. But all you got to lead at the end of the game to win. So all those stats, like we said, this in the finals, the Spurs led three-fourths of the all quarters in the finals, and they lost and didn't win the championship. So how often you lead a game doesn't really matter as long as whoever wins the game is matters at the score at the end. So Kobe Bray has 5 rebounds. Wow, he's leading all players with 5 rebounds. With the Suns team, which is crazy. 2 offensive rebounds. Spurs are trying to finish with a 4-game winning streak and finish the Las Vegas Summer League 4-1. What are they showing? They're showing the highlights of what are the Suns showing? They're showing the Golden State Lakers game. Oh, why is it buffering? Oh, why it turned off? Oh, because it's on stream. That's why. It wouldn't let me share it. That's why. No, what happened to my Amazon Prime? Why? Take me, not my Amazon Prime. Let me check my phone. See if that's my Amazon Prime also sucks on my phone, or it's just my computer. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show the game. Promise. Oh no, Amazon Prime just decided to go off. Oh no, just I think they got mad because I was showing the game on accident. Guys, I didn't mean to show the game. YouTube. But I guess I'll have to watch on my phone now. Great. Or where's my iPad? My iPad. Oh, it's in the other room. I don't want to go get it. All right, it's showing the teams warm up, which is exciting. Hopefully, this game will get underway because I got some work to do still. For tomorrow, we'll be showing the watch along for the. Follow me on Instagram at gmonkey3323. You'll tap in and see all the watch alongs that I do, but we were watching the World Cup game. World Cup game, the third game was actually really fun. It looked like France was getting the belt for a while. It was like 4-0. They came back, scored 3 goals in like under 20 minutes. And it looked like they were going to try to pull it away, but they just couldn't. France just knocked in 2 other goals and was scored 6 goals to ultimately take out. I mean, England scored 6 goals total, and they ended up winning. But it was exciting. You got exciting for a while, so that was fun. We'll see the final Argentina Spain tomorrow. I am pro Argentina, obviously, because of Manu, and I love Messi. So a lot of people are rooting for Spain, though. So, ooh, they're interviewing Lee. Lee's telling him we finished the wrong way. Exactly, Lee. You let him know. Turnovers, poor offensive rebounding, effort plays. Oh, that's great, Lee. Play with your teammates, play the right way, and be grateful for the opportunity. Couldn't have said it better, Lee. Hopefully, he can get it going so we can have a win, and he can have a great summer league. That'd be fun. Let's see. Game cast second quarter, second half's about to get underway. Third quarter. Sorry, I was used to this soccer, so it's the second half. But here we get going. I don't watch Prime. I don't want my personal information to come up on this thing, so I'll take some of these screens off. Suns with the ball. Kobe Barea trying to get going. Lee on him. Stays in front of him. Oh wow! Spurs give a wide open three, and almost another tip in. Looks like the injured Suns player. Is that Cook? Milicic for three. Ooh, air ball. So the team, what we got is the original starting lineup: Wessels, no, David, Lee, Milicic Jr., R.J. Davis, and Kelly. Suns knocked down a three. Is that Jameer Nelson? No, it's Camper Jr. It's a wide open three. All right, David with a high post looking for somebody to take this ball away from him. RJ Davis, Lee trying to get an open moment three. They collapse on him successfully. He has to force up a mid range. Milicic skies and goes over the back for the layup. Falls down, trying to stay with the ball. I think the Suns were out of bounds, but they were able to get the ball and find another guy. Camper Jr., another three, bricks it. Spurs are able to get a rebound finally. Give it to RJ Davis in the open court, trying to get downhill and makes a layup. Thank God. Spurs are trying to get back into this game. They're going to have to make shots and have to get stops, big shots and get stops, obviously. Stevens attempts another three and misses. Thank God. Just keep shooting, Stevens. That'll help us get back in the game. Kelly trying to dribble around, see what he can get going. Calling for a go screen. Lee. Oh, Kelly gets a nice little mid range. Okay. Probably could have given to Lee right there for the open three. He had two men draw to him. Oh, wow. Cook just bullied Kelly off the screen and dunked. Something you've seen the RJ Davis left somebody behind. Left Askew. Askew was trying to guess which way RJ Davis was going to go on the screen. They're showing Cook just bullies. Who was that? Just bullying under the basket. I think it was Kelly. For the dunk. Cook is starting to get going. Where he left off from for the first half. Or really the end of the second quarter is when he really got going. He had like 8 points in a row. Of course, we missed a free throw. RJ Davis misses a free throw. Obviously, that could have counted as 2 points, but now we have 0. It's the little things, guys. Rebounding, hitting free throws. We all know about from the finals. All about little things. Hitting your 3-pointers. Obviously, that's a big thing. RJ Davis is struggling right now. Kobe Bryant to the free throw line looked like a 3-second violation. Call it on Lee. Kobe Bryant hits the technical free throw. That one free throw only counts as one because of the technical free throw. The Suns get the ball side out of bounds. Stevens in the post gets the ball. Goes to the jump hook. Use it short. Good rebound by Wessels. Leads the transition. Gives to RJ. RJ Davis looking for someone. Lee probably should have shot it. Looking to play the right way. RJ Davis will shoot it. Probably shouldn't have, but made long rebound to the Suns. Stevens, again, trying to show that he's a 3-pointer shooter. Has missed all of his threes. Long rebound to Spurs. Milicic. Wessels. That was just like Milicic didn't look. He knew what he was going to do in transition. He just gave the ball up to our center. Our center obviously shuffled his feet because he was so giddy that he got the ball. And the Spurs turned the ball over. Also, turnovers. Another little thing. You take care of the ball. But the Summer League, sometimes it'll get nasty. Jameer Nelson Jr. shoot an air ball? Or did he get fouled? Or was that Camper? We're talking about how Andrew Bogut taught Draymond Green everything. Corey Camper Jr. 9 points already. Misses the free throw. RJ Melendez is now in the game. Gets the rebound. Lee, Melendez, Wessels, Barnstable. Oh wow! How the hell did RJ Melendez make that? It's his second tough acrobatic layup he's made today. Let's see how he gets this one up. Draws a contact and Kobe Bryant falling down, just throws it up off the glass and makes it. Hopefully make this free throw so we can cut it to 3 points according to my math skills. Okay, good job, RJ. Cut the lead down to 3. Barnstable harassing. Is it Askew? Good defense by Barnstable, Lee in isolation against Kobe Bryant. Switches over to RJ. Ooh, Kobe Bryant trying to make another tough left-handed pass, bounce pass, entry pass. Just throws it too hard. And as a turnover, Spurs will get a chance to either cut into the lead further to 1 point or tie the game with a 3. But we will do that after break. Spurs are down 3 points, 49-46, 5:56 in the third quarter. Hopefully it's a quick turnaround timeouts. It's already 10:42 in San Antonio. I don't know who else. Let me know where everybody else is at. There's 3 people watching. Let me know where you're all at. If you have any questions, comments. 5 people. 5 people, comments, concerns. You can voice them here. I'm here for you. Let's see. Oops, don't want to do that. Boom. No, not that one. Yeah, we could do it like that. Why not? 6 people locked in. Thank you for everybody that's here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That would be great. We'll be here all off season. Obviously, the preseason will kick off in October. So we'll be back for full coverage on preseason. We'll get to see the big debate. Will Julian Champagny still start? Tobias Harris come off the bench, or will Tobias Harris take his starting position? That will be the big uproar about everything. Obviously, know that Harper will still come off the bench. I guess we'll find out how much playing time Carter Bryant gets versus Harrison Barnes versus Tobias Harris. All that will be interesting to see. But we're back from the timeout right now. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. I know it's starting to water a little bit. They're showing Malawatch, who had almost 20 points a game, 53%. 20 and 13 was almost his stat line, 2 blocks a game. So he had himself a really, really good summer league, which you want to see out of your second year players with the high pick. Ooh, Barnstable splits a double team. That was very scary. Let's see. Well, get the ball back to RJ Davis, who's back in. Going to lead on the veteran. That's the second time RJ Davis has dribbled into trouble a little bit. Luckily, this time he got bailed out with a foul. Threw his body into. RJ Davis got to be careful with that help defense crashing down on him. Suns coach looks nervous. He's biting his fingernails. Anxiously, they're showing pictures of Malawatch. Cool as a cucumber. So interesting dynamic. RJ Davis steps up and hits the free throw. So the Spurs have cut the lead down to 1 point. Let's see if the Spurs can get back in the lead and take control of this game. Let's see. Not Stevens. Barnstable with a late closeout on Askew. Can't leave that guy open for a corner 3 like I've been talking about, but Spurs fall asleep there. Suns make them pay. Good give and go between RJ Melendez. Oh, Wessels with a nice offensive rebound. That was a good give and go right there. That didn't work out, but Wessels was there to get an offensive rebound for a change and put it back in. He didn't lose the ball, so that was good. Good job by Wessels. That's probably a foul on him, but they didn't. Oh, they're calling it late. Should have been a foul on him. Are they calling it RJ Melendez? Pushing it back or something? Tell me it's another timeout already. Challenge? What are we doing here? Taking out Askew. Jameer Nelson Jr. coming in the game. He has 9 points. Played well up to this point. Cook nails a free throw. Cook's got all the accessories on. He got the headband, the wristband, and the half one leg sleeve. Kind of a throwback to the early 2000s, mid 2000s. Accessory wear. Jimmy Nelson looking to find somebody. Cooks, of course, wants to dance and start get going. Takes a side step three, misses. Wessels there with a rebound. Wessels can't be the only one going for the rebound, though. Kelly steps up and tries to hit a three, misses. No, it's none, my bad. Jaden Nunn. Hoiberg trying to get downhill on Barnstable. Barnstable able to deny both dribblers. Good defense by Barnstable. Oh, he might have fouled him right there. That probably should have been a foul on Barnstable, to be honest with you, but he gets away with it. Jermaine Nelson has to take a foul. Gets fouled and has to hoist up a three at the same time. Of course, that's going to be an air ball. Turnover, Suns. Camper Jr. comes out. Another guy had a good 3 quarters right now for them. RJ Davis in, trying to break the pressure of Hoiberg. RJ Melendez trying to get downhill. Barnstable movement 3 by Barnstable. Okay. I think he has 9 points already. Good confidence by Barnstable, who typically doesn't look to score or shoot very much. Oh, he steals the ball. Good help defense right there, and swipes at the ball and RJ Melendez was able to pick it up off the ground. Barnstable, Wessels. Oh, good give and go right there between Wessels and RJ Melendez. What Wessels finished another one. The Spurs are up by 4 now. How quickly the tables have turned. Cook trying to get going. Passes to the center. Center's getting muscled by Wessels and loses the ball out of bounds. Center had the agility and the mobility advantage on Wessels, but Wessels used his strength to just kind of bump him, and he went flying, and the ball just trickled out of bounds. So good job by Wessels. Maybe not be quicker, maybe not be the more agile center out of those two fights, but he used his strength in that position to cause a turnover. So the Spurs will get the ball back after this timeout. Third quarter, 2-2-2. Interesting number right there. 2-2-2 left in the third quarter. Let's see. RJ Melendez. It's Barnstable, Nunn, Melendez, Wessels on RJ Davis on the court right now. The high scorer, I think it's Melendez now is the high scorer, I believe, with 10. Let's see. Yeah, he's the high scorer with 10 points right now. You got some people battling with 9. RJ Davis and Lee. Barnstable with a surprising 8 points, looking good on both ends of the court, offensively and defensively, causing turnovers, staying in front of ball handlers, playing a really nice game. So we'll have another show to recap all the Vegas League games. A big recap show. Probably give you overall MVP of the Vegas League. Be interesting to see who we all pick, who's the MVP of this Vegas League. But right now, the Spurs are just concentrating on trying to win the game. They're up 4 right now. Wait, Emmanuel Miller is there? I guess because he's a 2-way. They already took him out too. Surprised took it. Talking about Terrace Reed right now. David came in for Wessels right now. RJ Davis a nice little floater. Keeps the pressure on the Suns. Oh, Spurs almost fell asleep right there on a Kobe Bryant 3. Good hustle by RJ Davis to save the ball. Give it to this Lee. Oh, Lee misses for first time in the game. It was hurtful to hear see a Lee miss. Spurs battling on the boards right now. They're able to get another one. Can't give the Suns extra opportunities, even though they haven't been that great from three. Oh, that's gotta be a foul. Wow, you just clocked David. I don't know. Somehow he's more hurt after clocking David. Is that Jameer Nelson Jr.? Jameer Nelson knocked the hell out of. He's not getting up, which is not good. Okay, he finally gets up. That's good. Oh, he can't even put weight on his leg. That's not good. Oh no. He's hobbling 1 foot, just making it to the bench. Hopefully it's just a knee stinger or something. That doesn't look good when you can't even put weight on your foot. So the Suns are forced to take a timeout. 6-point lead by the Spurs. Interesting game. Battle the other players. Obviously, we talked about all the star power for both games are out. They're chosen to get ready for the game rather than take on a meaningless fifth game for both teams. So kind of hampered the expectations for the viewing on how good it was going to be, but still got other players playing. So new subscriber. Oh, okay. Shout out to Lawrence. Thank you so much for being a new subscriber. You can check us out on all other social medias at Spurs Vegas everybody. But yeah, I promise you we'll be giving you more content. You can also subscribe to the Discord. I'll link it in the bio after the show. We could talk Spurs. Hopefully, I'll have some viewing parties and stuff like that. And more content for y'all in the Discord, and we can chop it up, have group meetings, talk all NBA stuff. We can talk other things too. If you're into other sports, there's other channels in there in the Discord you can talk to. But yeah, try to get more people in the Discord, pop in, have fun. Jameer Nelson subbed out. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in. Lee fumbling the ball, but apparently he got fouled. Jameer Nelson looks like he's smiling, so hopefully he's all good. Still kind of gingerly trying to get a handle on his leg. He's talking to the guys, so should be okay. Let's see. Kelly running floater. Spurs trying to get to double-digit lead right now. Oh, good entry pass right there to Stevens. Spurs were late on the help right there, but they were able to foul him, so he has to go to the free throw to complete these 2 points. We'll see how good of a free throw shooter Stevens is. Oh, right neck. I gotta go to the chiropractor, man. Stevens misses the free throw. Milicic gets the ball, but unfortunately, Kelly turns the ball over and back. Spurs trying to pull away and get ready for the fourth quarter. 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Spurs will get another opportunity with the ball. Suns looking for what their play will be. I imagine though, Suns will try to get a 2-for-1 situation, get the ball up. There's actually 41 seconds left. Oh, it was an 8-second turnover. It was an overback. My bad. Tremont Mark pulls up, trying to get that 2-for-1. Misses. Good rebound by our center, David. There's about 8-second difference. Shot clock. Kelly, long three, misses. Oh, Suns kick it away, get an easy transition. Oh, my God. What happened? What did Mark happen? That's going to be on a highlight for how bad that was. I thought he was going to cock back and dunk it, and he just, I don't know if he lost it or what. He just kind of like threw it against the rim. Had no bounce on that one either. So that was funny. So that was one of the worst transition attempts. But the Suns still have the ball. 5 seconds trying to get downhill in a shot. Oh my God. David came over out of nowhere and just blocked the hell out of that shot, sent that shot back. David's been very active. Pretty athletic, big, moving around. Gets up there high, blocks it. It looked like, I guess Camper Jr. wanted or Javante Cook wanted a goaltend, but it looked like David got it clean on the way up. So that's how the third quarter ends. Spurs were on, according to ESPN, Spurs were on an 11-0 run. They lost 4-20. So that will be the Spurs. And the 3 quarters, the Spurs are on top, 61-53. Good quarter right there for the Spurs, who scored 22 and held the Suns to 10 points. The Suns may have held themselves to 10 points, to be honest with you, too. But nonetheless, Spurs are getting contributes from everybody around the on the roster. They're trying to patch together this 5th win and be 4-1 at the end of this whole thing. So if you told me after the California Classic the Spurs would be 4-1, finished 4-1 in the Las Vegas Summer League, I'd be like really surprised, to be honest with you. And the fact that they had to sit their stars in this last game, I'd be very surprised at that. But the Spurs have proven themselves very resilient, very playing the right way. Spurs, motto: play the right way, play together, believe in one another, and it's paid off. So shout out to the guys. Oh, Jameer Nelson walking back to the locker room. He's able to put pressure on his legs, but he still looks like he needed help to get back. So prayers up to Jameer Nelson Jr. Hopefully everything's okay. He was having a good game. Miltich misses a 3. Wait, was that Miltich? Oh, nice steal by Barnstable. Barnstable throwing the athleticism, throwing it down, showing Mark what happened for the Suns, how to do it. Spurs are now up 10 points, 13-0 run in the last 7 minutes. Barnstable. Oh, that's a foul. Lazy closeout by David on a 3. After I spoke so highly of him. Barnstable. I think that's 10 for Barnstable. Yeah, he has 10 points. Showing out with the opportunities given. That's what you want to see from players. They're going to try to stick around the league or around the G League. You're fighting every day to stay in the league or stay in the G League. I believe that Askew made a free throw, so Suns trying to come back. Spurs trying to put this away. We'll see what happens. Oh, there you go. RJ Melendez. Good swing for the open 3. Cashes it in. RJ Melendez, after getting kind of moved down the rotation, has answered the bell. He also has 10. He's perfect from the field. We got Barnstable, Militich. Oh, Militich got lost. Luckily, they missed a 3. Oh, Barnstable almost loses the ball. Finds it. Oh, there was a bad pass. Oh, Barnstable on the court, though, trying to make up for it. What happened? Call a foul on Barnstable. Good swing by Militich to Melendez again for that open 3. Good weight recognition to find the better shot. Is that Ziegler or is that? I think that's Ziegler's in. Oh my God, Mark, one guy you probably don't want shooting, but he misses it. Bad pass. Don't want to turn the ball over if you're the Spurs. Oh, Barnstable goes up and blocks it, but unfortunately, they have Ziegler got him underneath. Trayvon Mark will be going to the line. Spurs are getting a little sloppy right now, and still up 10 though. They've been able to convert their offensive attempts. It looks like not happy with the guard play. Corus Williams brings in back RJ Davis, I believe. Corus Williams deciding to lean on the veteran RJ Davis. Not so much. Phoenix Suns made the free throw, so they're down only 8 points. Let's see. Militich looking for the pick and roll. Good catch by oh my God, David just collects himself and rises up and dunks it. He's showing his athleticism on both sides of the ball. He's an interesting guy. Pretty raw, but has some good athletic tools and instincts to play with. So sticks his hand out, gets it, forces a steal. RJ Melendez. Oh, they call it foul. He got clobbered. David showing his skill on both ways. Gets under compose, up and under, doesn't travel, gets a power dunk going. Like that, like to see that from a big man. Probably could kept the ball a little higher because if you keep bringing it down, obviously know the guards are there to swipe. But he stayed composed, got the power dunk, and the other end he was able to get in the passing lanes, forces turnover. Good showing right there by David. RJ Davis finds RJ Melendez, who's there open for a while, misses it. We had a cut off baseline by RJ Melendez. Cook, who's got kind of hot. Oh, good rebound by Militich, who is playing center. Usually we see Malik Brown play center at times. Barnstable was able to corral the ball, get the ball. Oh, nice alley oop. Oh my God. That was a horrible finish by RJ Melendez. Didn't dunk it, try to throw it off the backboard for a layup midair. Overshot everything. Suns get the rebound. Otherwise, that would have been a great play by the Spurs. Good help. Just Camper Jr. just gets it over RJ. RJ Davis kind of short on the short end. Barnstable bringing up the ball. Spurs are only up 8. Barnstable falls down, able to get the ball back to RJ Davis. RJ Davis in the air. Oh, David gets the offensive rebound, but short on the attempt. Suns are getting a little aggressive right here on the boards and shooting wise. So Spurs are able to clear it. RJ Davis makes an ill-advised pass. Luckily, it was off the Suns. And we're going to go to the timeouts. Getting a little sloppy right here on both ends for both teams. Spurs are up only 8 with 5:48 left in the fourth quarter. My bad. Hold on. Technical difficulties over here. Have to fix some things, but we're back. Spurs are up 8. Getting some good shots. Melendez takes over the leading scorers with 13. Shout out to RJ Melendez coming through tonight. Want to see some more Lee going, though. Fan favorite Lee. It's a dangerous lineup right now. Cook has 14. Askew has 10. Camper Jr. has 11. Only person that hasn't scored is Hoiberg. He's been all over the place, though. I think I am getting sick or allergies or something. But shout out to the 7 people who are watching. Make sure you are a subscriber. Make sure you like, comment after the thing. Tell me anything you want to talk about. You can bring it in the comments right now if you want to talk about who you think should start. Who do you want to see the Spurs? Do you want LeBron to come? Talk. You can talk anything you want right now. Lee is back in, ladies and gentlemen. He's checking in. Let's see. RJ Mullen. Is that not RJ Lewis? That's Kelly. You can tell by his shoes. Kelly gets the ball to a cutting RJ Davis, who gets fouled. Good cut by RJ. Good recognition by Kelly to get the ball to him. Gets fouled by Hoiberg. And the act of shooting, hopefully. Nope, he wasn't. He was on the ground. Spurs side out of bounds. Kelly inbounds the ball to RJ Davis. RJ Davis missed the big man cutting. Oh, good find by. Oh, Wessels comes in with a power dunk. Okay. Good find by. Wait, is that? I don't know who made that pass, but I think it was either Kelly or. All right. Anyways, the Spurs and Suns trying to get going. Askew hits a 3. Spurs got to lock down that perimeter, not get lazy and forget about guys, or not come out and guard that 3-point line. All right, RJ Davis looking for Lee. Wessel's battling. He gets blocked, but he gets fouled. Okay. Good activity by Wessel. I think he saw David getting active on the boards and the power dunk, and he decided that he was going to get used going. Oh, it was Kelly who made the pass. Falling out of bounds, finds a cutting Wessels who made himself available in the space, and he showed the power. Went up like David and just dunked it himself. Good activity by Wessels. Good activity by all their big men, to be honest with you, except for maybe Milicic at the 5 because of Malik Brown's absence. Wessels hits the free throw, thank God. Spurs just trying to stay enough ahead to pull this out. Up 9 right now. Suns trying to drive and kick right now. Ooh, Cook with a 3. After I called his ugly, after I said he had an ugly shot, he started canning threes, which my bad, probably my fault. Spurs, the Suns aren't going away. 4 minutes. Let this hurry up. This clock just tick. Wessels. Oh, Kelly should have found Wessels back on the give and go. Misses, but Kelly gets the rebound anyways. Misses. That's off the Suns. Oh, come on. We got to change that, ref. Come on. Suns are trying to get themselves hype and get back into this game. Well, I mean, they're in the game, but obviously try to win the game. Oh, we got a challenge? Okay, good job, Corliss. I'm surprised that the refs didn't call that Spurs ball, because whenever you see like the opposing team, like 2 or 3 members trying to dive after the ball, you would think they would be off of them because they know that it'd be off of them. But let's see the replay. Oh yeah, that's off of. That's clearly off. Oh wait, hold on. Kelly might have hit it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's off Askew. Yeah, so that's what Andre Iguodala was saying. When you see 2 Suns players diving for the ball, you obviously know that they feel it's off of them. But they finally fixed the. All right, Spurs turn it right back over with 5 second. Corey Williams not happy. He said that supposed to take someone out. I don't know if that's Kelly or who's coming in, but he was not happy with whoever. Said you're coming out, buddy. Suns have a chance to cut it under 6. Stevens. Oh my God! Of course, Stevens. All game long, he has missed 3 balls, and now all of a sudden he wants to step up and make one. Oh, brother. Spurs are. Oh, my God. Clothesline from hell by Stevens. RJ Davis. And he argues it. I don't know why, but Suns are down 3. Stevens finally gets this stupid pick and pop 3 to go. Like he's Karl Anthony Towns. He meant to do that. Bro. Okay. Spurs lock in. They got 3:30 left. Kelly waves off Lee, who was open the corner for a floater in the lane, makes it, thank God. Cut stops the bleeding a little bit. Spurs got to button up on this side of the court, though. Oh, my God. Brother, now Stevens is Karl Anthony Towns. I can't believe this shit. Another 3 by Stevens. All the people I talk shit about, of course, they're going to start hitting. All right, Spurs are only up 2. It's getting crunch time almost. 2:57. Kelly. We're going to Kelly in the clutch. Okay. Made the last one, but missed that one. Camper Jr. trying to get downhill. Good. Oh my God. I don't know what he was looking for the pass, but then all of a sudden he just flipped it up off the glass and it went in. Tied game. Phoenix Suns on an 11-2 run. Last 2 minutes almost. Tie game. Let's see what the Spurs got. Who do we go into clutch? Kelly. RJ Davis almost turns the ball over again. That same situation where the help defense comes over. It has to step back 3 from RJ Davis, not the shot the Spurs wanted out of the offensive play from that. But let's see what the Suns can do. Pick and pop. Stevens wanted the ball. Good recognition right there to close out on him. Forces Camper Jr. to take a 3. He misses. Lee, nice, gets it. Let's see if we can get a play for Lee or. Oh, Kelly might have traveled there, yeah. They call a foul. Okay, they call a foul. That looks a little awkward. Stevens stepping up. This is ridiculous. Of course. They call it a Sam Hoiberg foul. I don't think they're over the limit. So the Spurs won't be going to the free throw line or anything, but it's a timeout or media timeout, whatever. Tied game, 150 left. Summer League winning streak is on the line for the Spurs. Let's see what happens the last 1 minute and 50 seconds. RJ Davis cannot dribble into help defense where it's an awkward angle. I don't know where he's going anyways. He dribbles into that situation. Kelly looks like the guy who has the ability to create something. He was able to get downhill, beat his man one-on-one and get downhill. He's going to have to find the driving kick. He had a little bit of blinders on, a couple attempts. Missed Lee in the corner. So hopefully but he did make a good pass to the bigs. So if he can find the bigs for easy layup, that'd be great. Or the spot up shooters around him. Those are probably the 2 guys are going to have to get going, honestly. Spot up attempt or movement 3 for Lee would be a great. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenix Suns scare me a little bit more than the Spurs, like in a bad way, like in a good way. So we'll see what happens at the end of this game. Got exciting pretty quickly. Like what you want to see out of these games. Actually, want to see your good players. I don't want to say good players, but the guys you're probably trying to develop in these situations as much as possible. But we'll see some other guys, see what they got. Obviously, RJ Davis is the veteran. They got David's in the game. Kelly steps up, makes one free throw. Okay, good. So we like to see clutch free throws. Something hopefully the Spurs will do this season. Make their free throws in clutch situations in the playoffs. Suns are down. Kelly steps up, makes two crucial free throws. The Spurs are up two. Suns with the ball, getting downhill. Leak out right now. Spurs. Oh, there we go. Spurs got a. Kelly got Kelly with a layup attempt and makes it. Suns blew an opportunity to tie the ball on a layup. Lee got the ball, threw it downhill to Kelly, who finished the layup. So the Spurs are up four quickly. 1:15 left. Askew with a running layup makes it. Okay. One possession, 78-76. 1 minute. RJ Davis, they barely get the ball, of course, across the court. We saw that last game. They got a crucial 8-second backcourt violation. RJ Davis looking to run down the clock, 7 seconds. Trying to get downhill, trying to get a shot. Gets it to Kelly with a wide open three. Front rims it. Oh, Barnstable with a offensive board. Hang on to the guys. Hang on. Barnstable gets it back to RJ Davis. 7 seconds. Probably going to get a bad RJ. Kelly with another wide open three attempt and cashes in. That might be all it wrote, baby. That might be the dagger right there. 81-76, the Kelly dagger. 35 seconds left, though. 7 straight points from Kelly. Big dagger three right there. Ty was already down 3 seconds. You thought you were going to get a bad RJ Davis step back three or something crazy. Good recognition from David. Actually good sub by someone got bumped and foul. Lee bumped somebody and got a foul. You don't want to foul with no time coming off the clock. I don't know if Camper Jr. is going to go to the line. But good substitution by Corus Williamson bringing in David, more athletic center. Not going to let Stevens get that pick and pop three off. Corus Williamson working the ref, trying to show them he's getting Art Lee off the court. RJ Melendez, I guess, is the better defender. At least he gives you some shot clock ability. Probably could chase the shooter a little better. Cook forces up a shot, misses. Hoiberg, Barnstable gets the rebound, but is harassed by Hoiberg. Is that a jump ball? Good rebound by Barnstable, though, but fortunately, Hoiberg able to get a tie up. They're trying to get Askew to try to take the jump ball when it should be Hoiberg. Oh, maybe it was Askew. Pretty sure thought it was Hoiberg who tied him up, but Askew and Barnstable, like they're trying to. Yeah, the Suns try to pull a fast one. The Spurs finally woke up and realized that it wasn't Hoiberg. Barnstable should win this. Pushes it out. Unfortunately, pushes it to the Suns player. Cook trying to get a shot off. Kelly almost gets a steal with a bad pass by Cook, but good recognition by Kelly to get in the passing lanes. Good for the Spurs. They got more time clicking off the clock, though. 13.6 left on the clock right now. Okay, timeout. The Suns are going to drop a quick quick play. I'm sure they're going to have to operate a quick three. Who can the Suns go to right now? Cook has hit a couple threes. Let's see. Stevens has been hot lately on pick and pop three, but I think David's done a good. He's athletic enough to get out there and really hang next to Stevens when that pick and pop three. Your best 3-point shooter out there right now is not Hoiberg. I would leave Hoiberg. I would help off of Hoiberg if I was the Spurs. For sure. Mm, Cook is your best shooter out there right now, but obviously you don't want to leave anybody wide open. I leave Hoiberg wide open though. Everybody else, I mean, not a great. Let's see what they're shooting. 26% from three. So fortunately, they're showing Memphis and Golden State for the Summer League championship. Would have liked to see the Spurs in the playoffs. It'd been interesting if they would have let the guys play that that if they were in the playoffs. If they would have let Jacoby Gillespie, Tars Reed, Malik Brown play, even Manuel Miller. All right. Communication, switching. You got to be able to switch quickly. Call out the switches. Looks like they're going to try to get the ball out long to Askew. Askew gets downhill. RJ Davis swiped down, got a little nervous. He swiped down and may have fouled Askew on the line, but luckily swiped down, missed everything. So dangerous play by RJ Davis. Ooh. The Suns players thought that they had gotten Kelly to fall out of bounds, but Cook ended up fouling them. So we'll have a long march down to the other side for Kelly's free throws, who have already canned two crucial free throws. So it's a free throw game. All you want to do is step up and hit those free throws and seal this game for the Spurs. Tars Reed, Malik Brown are up. Rooting on Kelly, trying to get this last win. Be a part of a 4-1 Vegas League team. Kelly confidently steps up and hit that free throw. Militich in. RJ Melendez out. David out. Are you going small ball right now? Of course, when Kelly cans the free throw, I guess they're going for small ball to switch everything. This last play. Askew has to take a pull up three and nails it. Jesus. It's one possession game, but only 2.7 seconds left. So you got to make sure, you're calling a timeout, you got to make sure that you get the ball into your best free throw shooter. Like you probably want to get to Kelly, who's made four clutch free throws so far. Askew just pulling up randomly and making it. Good shot by him. But the Spurs are up 2.7 seconds left. Horace Williams got to drop an inbounds play to get either Kelly the ball and fouled, or let's see what the free throw situation is. Who is Barnstable is 4 or 5. He's another option. I mean, no. Barnstable's 0-1. Melendez is 1-1. Kelly's the main option. RJ Davis is another guy you probably trust in that situation. Get to your guards, most likely. Oh. Inball the ball clearly. You don't want to play where you're moving towards the winning basket, so you want to get them on the other side, preferably. But just inball the ball clearly. You should be okay. How about what? They put 4/10 of a second up more, so it's 3.2 left. So I don't know what the timeout situation is for the Suns. They can call one more time and advance it. We'll see at the end of this. They put Lee in for free throw attempts for free throw ability. Kelly has 9 points straight. So he might be the player of the game. Okay, Melendez, RJ David. Lee is inbounding the ball, so you trust him to inbound. Let's see if they get for Kelly or RJ Davis. Let's see what happens. Ooh. This might be a costly foul by the Suns, who may have fouled before the ball was even in play. That means a free throw and a. Kelly steps up and hits another free throw on the technical. So now Spurs get the ball back after Lee finds Kelly again. Great recognition by Lee not to force the ball into RJ Melendez, who you could have forced it into. Been a questionable, but he was able to find, stay patient, find RJ Davis. Kelly, who got loose, came to the ball. So good recognition by Lee. Good job by Kelly to come to the ball, make himself available. Steps up, hits another free throw. Kelly's been automatic in these crunch time free throws, which you need to be. 11 straight points for Kelly. 12 points for Kelly. Just steps up calmly, hits the free throws. And it might have that probably set. You probably closed the Suns don't have any more timeouts. They have to throw the ball length of the court. It's 2 seconds left, and just throws it right to Lee, who intercepts the ball. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. The Spurs finished on a 4-game winning streak to end the Vegas Summer League. The only loss was to the Hawks in the first game. They probably want to have that one back, honestly. Showing Cook talk to the ref about something, but it doesn't matter. The Spurs win by 5 points, 86-81. Great showing for the Spurs all summer league long. Great job by the coaching staff, Horace Williamson, Rashard Lewis, etc. over there. Shout out to them for coming through. The play of the game is obviously Kelly, who had 11 straight points, 11 or 12 straight points at the end of the closing clutch situations. Had all his clutch free throws. Ended up with 20 points, 7 of 7 for the free throw line. So he's probably the player of the game for sure. RJ Melendez came up strong, and Barnstable came up strong for the bench. They were able to win this and close this out and improve 4-1 and had a great summer league showing. They were able to win without their guys. So shout out to the Spurs. Shout out to everybody that was here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on social media. Shout out to my guy Marshall, who wasn't able to be here tonight, but he's always here, usually with me. Marshall Best 14 on X or Twitter, so you can go check him out. But Spurs versus everybody. Thank you for the new subscriber, Lawrence. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and everybody. I will be putting up the Discord link so everybody can head there and hang out during games, during watch-alongs, during we'll have different content, special shows and stuff like that for everybody. Join the Discord. But thank you for everybody coming out. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, check out Sports versus everybody on all social media platforms, and we will catch you later. Peace.